Hi there. I finally built my distribution channel. It took me around 2 weeks. I published all my progress so far in my first 5 vlogs. If you want to know what I'm doing, must watch those videos. I started building this with OpenClaw, but OpenClaw needs lots of babysitting and the memory was the issue, so I had to work on lots of things. I already worked on it. I shared my entire progress in my WhatsApp chat room in my lab. If you want to join that, you can just join my school on the link below and we can build it together for your business. Okay, so back to my progress. I really built something which is very useful and I'm using it for myself. Yesterday, I did all my research on my go-to-market strategy for this distribution channel. After spending almost 3 months on OpenClaw, I finally moved to Claude Code and I realized that OpenClaw is not built for enterprises, it's for personal use. I wanted to build something which I can sell or teach to enterprises because I'm gonna monetize this in a way that's scalable. And I'm not doing anything, Claude is doing everything. I'll share all links of the projects I'm using to build it, and I'll also show you like how I just talk to it and write, create images and post it onto the internet. I'm talking to Claude Code through my terminal. I'm not using any UI. I tried to run it on anti-gravity, but it is very slow there, and I don't even like Cloud Desktop app for running the campaigns. I just started a new subscription with Claude Code and started talking to it. I didn't download any skills. I didn't do anything to overcomplicate it. I used it like I don't know anything about technology, and I just started talking to it, and I did even overload it with lots of information about myself. I already have transcripts, my blogs, everything into my local machine, and I can say Claude, okay, just go to that folder and know about my previous post so that you can understand how I write, how I explain things. Now I'm using freestyle videos and giving the transcripts to Claude, and Claude is really good with writing. We run a go high level exit campaign day by day. This is also my second lesson here, that there's no point of taking AI and overload yourself with information. This is the most frequent mistake I was making for last 3 years. I was using it to create the next 30 days, next 60 days, next 90 days. But I realized that there's nothing same in 90 days. Everything changes every day. So it's better to give it context till the date, what you are doing today. And now just do your task for the day with it, or OpenClaw or any tool. Do not go crazy on it. And that was the biggest lesson I learned in my life. Now I do not overload myself. Okay, do this, write 10 more posts for me. No. What I'm doing is I'm sending emails and writing posts and talking to my lab members. We have around 2,500 members there on Skool. And whatever the feedback I'm receiving, then I think about that, okay, this is my next step. Let's prepare the assets for it. Let's prepare the LinkedIn posts, images. It is creating really good images. I don't want to go crazy, like go and make money for me. That's not my approach. I want to make it an employee. And now it is doing magic. I gave it access to my YouTube API because now I don't have Go High Level. I don't have lots of features. But I thought, why do I have a middleman? Why don't I connect it to source? My Claude Code can directly talk to YouTube through APIs, Google APIs. It changed my entire channel in one session. I told it, okay, this is my current series. Let's distribute it and align my channel. I didn't know anything about YouTube, SEO. It replaces my tags, my description, everything, so that my YouTube channel is brand new and aligned with what I'm gonna do next. And that is part of this distribution channel, so that I have a key. Like I just say, okay, just do and replace this URL from all my YouTube videos. It used to take editor almost 50 hours to go manually check all the description, fix the edits. Now it is doing within 15 minutes, sometime within a minute, because now it wrote scripts for itself Now it is not doing that again and again. It just run the scripts. Like I just told it, okay, I need something that I can change this thing, and it wrote the exact workflows for itself. Next time if I say, okay, do not do this, then it changes the scripts. It is not doing heavy lifting each time. This is smart work. It is automating its own work. So next time you just tell it and it do it within 2 minutes. And it is crazy to see it doing. After talking to it for 3-4 days, running 1 or 2 campaigns, emails campaigns, writing LinkedIn posts, sharing it, the feedback of posts, and YouTube, it just grabbed the analytics for me. Now I want it to connect to LinkedIn so that it can schedule my post. I don't want to go crazy about 1 year content. I just want to say, okay, I worked on this content for tomorrow, just schedule it so that next day the work is done from my table. So smart now. And even with OpenClaw, if you want to make it smart, if you want to make it truly agentic, it needs anthropic models, right? Then I thought, okay, if I'm using anthropic models and giving it to OpenClaw, why don't I use the agent built by Anthropic, which is Claude Code? I'm still trying to fit where to use OpenClaw and where to use Claude Code. OpenClaw is good for triggering things, but now Claude Code also gives you option to run it from Telegram and all kind of things. This time I'm not making myself overload with lots of thoughts. So I chose, okay, if my tool is working for me, I'll keep working with it. My idea is here to build it in a way that it is growing every day with me. It's not like I'm talking to it again and again, like explaining first thing in the morning. That's not an employee, that's a chatbot. I don't want that. I want it gives me suggestions. Or I have an idea, okay, let's do this. Let's talk about this today. Let's create images for that. Let's write blogs for it or do the research today. It is helping me. Maybe after a month, I just give it some part of my business which is handles by it. But right now I want to be in the loop, and I know that human was in the loop, but now human is a broad block in the loop. Like human is making these agentic workflow very slow. And I feel it with my experience. When I'm involved into a workflow, it keeps delaying. But it's good to be in the loop because the accountability is yours. Do not go crazy with it. Use it. Once it's have all the workflows, just fix some schedule. Let's say I say, okay, every 9 a.m. just go and research for hot topics today. Like what do I know about AI and what I can share with my community. Last thing is, which is very, very important. It is hell addictive. Like anthropic models are addictive to work with. So be cautious when it keeps you going because you can't sleep now. So I don't use it in the night. And lots of people are sharing their insomnia problems working with these agentic tools. I also felt it. I'm using lower plan now so that it's not unlimited. I want to have a max plan, but before that I want to understand, okay, how it is impacting me, my sleep cycle and my personal life. And it is impacting that. Once you start working with it, it feels like powerful. You have the biggest weapon in the world. And it truly works. Take care of yourself, take care of your health. And I'll see you in the next video. If you haven't shared my journey with your friends or people who wants to build something with AI, keep sharing it so that I can reach to maximum people and help people from any country to have this agentic power, because this is local, it runs on your machine, this is powerful, and I see value in it because anyone in any country who just have a Wi-Fi and a laptop and it's free to run. Like you need to pay for LLMs, that's true, but you can build an entire business with it. That's the motive.